Hello, hello, hello. I know nobody's watching me right now, and that's okay. I'm live on YouTube. Now, I don't go on YouTube very often, and I think I should. I should start going live on YouTube more often. I want to thank all the people that have subscribed to my channel recently. I'm I'm your Back in the Groove Again coach, and I'll often do videos on insights that I've learned or on self-care or on different themes. For example, recently I've done the What I Wish I Would Have Known Back Then series. And I also did a really interesting theme, and I want to know what you think about this. I did a really interesting series on I was going to say back in our 60s, but no, sex in our 60s. And for some strange reason, those videos were looked at more often. I'm starting to think, and my friends told me that perhaps this is a topic that people want to hear more about. Do you? Do you want to hear more about sex in our 60s? Maybe. I have to say that um, I'm single. I'm not having sex except with Bob once in a while. Uh, Bob is, well, you'll figure it out. So it's not that I know a lot about sex, but I know that a lot of people in our age group or younger even are are struggling with that, are missing it, are wanting to be sexual and sensual, but just aren't. So I think this is another interesting series that I could probably get into a lot more. I've also done a short series on the Myers-Briggs type indicator and emotional intelligence because I'm certified in Myers-Briggs type indicator. And I find the emotional intelligence tool as well as the Myers-Briggs type indicator really good inventories. Like if you want to know a little bit more about yourself, if you want to know, maybe why certain relationships aren't working out at work or at home, or if you want to know, perhaps um, how you make decisions based on what and how maybe your stress might affect your decision. These are all great tips of information that you could pick up if you complete the Myers-Briggs type indicator and the emotional intelligence. So that's really useful too, isn't it? Of course it is. Lately, I've been doing some webinars or some lives about breathing and about self-care because, I find that, especially now, after the COVID, pre-COVID, whatever, just now, that people are frantic. People are they're going crazy. They're preoccupied and they're anxious about stuff. And I get it. I understand why. I really do. I get caught up with it once in a while too. But by doing a simple breath and by engaging in more meditations, which I'll probably do more on YouTube, more meditations on YouTube, you can actually slow your thinking down and slow your whole body down, when you take a few nice deep breaths. And meditation in itself simply means focusing on something in particular, and perhaps you're focusing on your breath. Sometimes when we focus on our breath, we become aware of something. It helps to enlighten us. So I've done some lives about that as well. Other things that I've done, I'm just looking through my list here. Oh, many years ago, I did a lot of videos on um, employment consulting and what you can do to find a new job or to find satisfaction in your career or to transition into a new career. I worked as an employment consultant for years, and I helped a lot of people find work. That was either through helping them with their resumes. Now, I don't do that part anymore. But I do help people practice their interviews, and I do help women transition to new careers. So sometimes I'll do videos on that. And back in the day, way back when, I did a lot of videos on meeting the love of your life, because at the time I would specialize in relationship coaching. Now, I don't specialize in relationship coaching now, although I can help you as well to get yourself ready to meet, a person that you're interested in, or to prepare yourself to start dating. That's definitely something that I could do. I call myself the Back in the Groove Again coach, because what does back in the groove again mean? Of course, everybody's asking me that. And it could mean so many different things to many different people. It could mean I just got to get my SHIT together. Maybe it does mean that I'm kind of feeling bored in my job and I want to get my groove back on, find a better job. Maybe it means that I want to transition to a new job. Maybe it means I'm in the middle of a transition. My kids are moving out and I don't know what I'm going to do because my attention's been on my kids. Or maybe it means, I've been taking care of my parents for a long time, and now things have changed, and now I want to kind of rediscover who I am again. That's the kind of stuff that I do. Or maybe you're a single parent and you want to get a life because it's not just about kids, right? Maybe that's what it means to you. But whatever it means to you, I always invite my my clients or my potential clients to take some time to meet with me. It's generally for about half an hour. I call it my half an hour Back in the Groove Again session. And usually on this particular session, this is a free half-hour session, we'll work together to create a crystal clear vision for the life that you want to live, and we'll uncover some hidden challenges that may be preventing you from really feeling good or succeeding. And we'll also determine some action steps that'll help you, get back into your groove. You're going to leave the session with, with renewed energy and feeling, that you know where you're going. And of course, then we continue to work together so that you can start building the life that you want, right? That's what coaching is all about. So I'll talk a little bit about coaching. As a coach, I know that deep down you have the answers. Now, those answers might be buried because of fears, might be buried because of beliefs, for whatever reason. Or maybe you think you might know, but you're not trusting your gut. So I really believe that you have the answers. I'm not here to give you any answers. I'm not a consultant. Well, I might put my consultant hat on once in a while, but most of the time it's about you. It is about you. And it's about helping you really decide what you want to do, decide how you want to do it, how you want to show up in your life. It's asking you some really powerful questions and listening to you and asking some follow-up questions so that you can continue reflecting on what it is you want. And usually by the end of the 45 minutes or so, we've discussed a lot, you've got a lot of stuff on your mind, and then we start narrowing it down to your action steps. So what you're going to be, actually working on over the next few days or over the next month, or next few weeks, I should say, not usually the next month, because I usually see people 3 times a month. 3 times a month is what I usually see people, and we have emails in between. So if this is something that you're interested in, send me a message, linda@backinthegrooveagain.com, or write a comment when you view my live. If you want to learn how to meditate, we could schedule some time for that as well. And of course, my services, are, you have to pay for my services once we start working together. But I can tell you they're fairly competitive prices. I'm probably on the lower end of the price. I also do some laughter yoga. So if you want to laugh with me, because the brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not, right? So when you simulate laughter, and you'll see that on my many, many videos that I've created quite a few that are laughter yoga, and those are really popular as well. So if you want to practice laughing with me, I think it'd be, really fun. Just send me an email and I'll send you to my calendar so that you could book some time for that as well. So bottom line is I'm here to be of service to you. I work primarily with women. That doesn't mean I don't work with men. I do work with men as well, but primarily I work with women. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And like my videos. I keep forgetting to say that. Like my videos and add comments, because I will reply to all the comments. And I know my videos might not be as exciting as some of the other ones, okay? Like, I try to add some excitement to them. But, I'm not going to start yoing and this and that and this and that. That's just not really me. That's why my videos are usually short, right? Because I don't do a lot of editing on my videos. When I'm live, I'm live. Right now I'm live. But most of the time I do videos that I edit, and there's not a lot of editing on there. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks again for subscribing. And if there's anything in particular you want me to talk about, write it down in the comments section, please. Because I mentioned some of the different things that I talk about on my videos, but let me know. Let me know. All right. Bye.